I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil. I think he'll come back.
Exploring uncharted territory.
And totally charted.
Just talk.
Sure. The only reason she babysits is to have
Okay, come on out.
Welcome back to Backtrack Cinema, everyone. This is episode 11. I'm live to watch Halloween with you guys. This is the first annual Backtrack Cinema Halloween party, let's say. And I brought on my brother, Matt Facci, to watch. As what Matt said, what did you say earlier? Importable or iconic?
The immortal classic.
The immortal classic Halloween. And I agree with you. We're going to sit and watch Halloween, guys, have a good old watch party and have a Halloween special. This will be a lot of fun as I'm keeping up with the theme, doing 70s horror reviews all month long. And you will get a Halloween review on October 31st. But first, we must watch it for the billionth freaking time. Matt, how the hell are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, buddy. Actually, this is going to be my first time watching it this spooky season. So I'm glad to be watching it with you, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I love this movie. Love it. I mean, I know I'm not the biggest, some of these Halloween movies do not work for me.
Yeah.
But I fucking love this one. I absolutely love this one. This is my old school. I like old school cinema, man. Just freaking, I just love the nuance of this movie so much. But I am a fan of 2018 as well.
Thank you.
I am. I like it. I enjoy it. I mean, I know it has. It's not perfect, it has its little problems, but there's things in it I really like. And what can you say? I ranked this franchise at the beginning of the channel. I'm still getting crazy views on that video. Like
I saw.
Right? So
good stuff.
And I didn't get a lot of shit from people. I was actually surprised because I had like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, like 4th best. And they said, I respect your opinion. But they're like, thank God you put this movie there, though.
Yeah.
It's like Friday the 13th. Everyone has their own rankings. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, we're gonna watch this, guys. So get your movies ready. I want to get right into this flick here. Let me. Ledge, what's going on, Ledge? He said I can't be here, but wanted to say hi. No worries, buddy. Take it easy. Oh, there's Matt right beside me. Let's rock. All right, so let's do this, Matt. Let's do this. Just let me pull up my my beautiful stuff here. Let me get ready here.
Let's go.
Let's get rid of that dog shit. There we go. All right, are we ready, Matt? I'll count you down in 5. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. All right, here we go. Classic music, everyone. Classic music. All right.
Absolutely love this movie. I don't see too many people that don't like this movie, which that's telling in itself.
Yeah, it's a classic, man. We got Film Kid saying hi. What's going on, buddy? And Ledge says, and before I leave, thanks, Jason, for supporting my live stream I had. No worries, dude. No worries. That's what we're here for. Community building. Turn that shit down a bit. It's blasting my ears.
Yep. I mean, that's what it's about. It's about community, supporting everyone as much as we can.
Ledge forever. He's only a 14-year-old kid.
Nice.
Hey, so he doesn't show his face. He just does like a more podcast style.
Mhm.
And he's he's been a big supporter of mine. He likes the Stallone stuff. Yeah, it's been quite a ride this year, man. It's been fun. My 1 year anniversary is coming up. Next weekend I'm doing that one, I think. Next Saturday.
1 year, obviously 1 year for this channel.
For this
Not
channel. Yeah, I've been around for 3.5 years, everyone.
same as me. We're still here.
As someone said when I first started this channel, they said, "Man, you need more subscribers." I go, "Your videos are freaking awesome." And they're like, I said, "Well, it's not my first rodeo." Everything I fucked up on the old one, I reinvented and learned. Film Kid, I have never seen this, but it's on my watch list. Dude,
Well,
I'm 11. Dude, you're younger than my son.
you gotta check it out.
You got to check Halloween out. It's not too scary. I promise.
No.
It's tension filled though.
I used to have there's this 12-year-old kid from like Australia that used to watch me, but I haven't seen him in a while. I know he was telling his parents about me, so that may be why I don't see him anymore. I do get a little bit vulgar a lot of the time.
Well, so do I. But so if you're 11, I mean, I got. Oh, Film Kid can watch horror. I've seen A Nightmare on Elm Street, and I really liked it. Dude, that's awesome. I'm glad you liked it because I'm a Fred head, and I love me some Freddy. I love Freddy 1, 2, and 3 are clearly the best. Those three. New Nightmare, I'm a big fan of too.
I was just watching Dream Master earlier today, actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got
On
up to. I reviewed the first 4 movies so far, and then I've been bouncing around all year. So, yeah. Film Kid says 3 is my favorite. That was my favorite when I was a kid.
It's most people's.
It's the most fun one. I'll give it that.
I'm a 2 guy.
There's nothing wrong with 2, man. I love 2. I think that's scary. Scary's at his, or Freddy is his look is the scariest. I'd say in that.
Yeah.
Here we are. We got someone here. We don't know who it is though, do we? Who could it be? You gotta love how this score is just driving this thing though. Like,
I mean,
chilling.
they tried it without it. It didn't work.
That's the only thing I didn't understand about the Friday the 13th remake is why didn't they keep that classic score for that movie? I think
Totally
that would have
switched
been.
it up.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, they totally just. I'm not a big fan of the music in that movie. I wish they would have went more with the iconic score.
Little
I should
Harry
do that.
Manfredini.
I should rescore the remake, but dub it over.
Yeah,
See what it sounds.
it wasn't bad. I didn't hate it, but I do miss the old school vibes.
Oh, that's what I call a quickie. That dude was out. He's
1
dodging
minute.
the father. He's dodging the father.
Hey, he got to live, so good for him.
Yeah, this is classic POV. Great stuff here. A mask, everyone.
Did he make it to the bedroom yet?
He just picked up the mask. Am I behind you a little?
Yeah, you're a little bit. I'll pause it for like a couple seconds.
Okay.
I usually have this problem. For some reason, mine jumps ahead all the time.
Yeah, she's brushing. Sandy Johnson brushing her hair.
There we go. I could see why she was in Playboy. I'm just saying.
I can see why too. I think she's great with the fans too, man. She's gets
That's what I hear.
social and she gets social and everything. I think it's absolutely fantastic. The Film Kid says, also, I watched Scream from 1996 on Monday this week, and I loved it. That's good, man. It's not, I'm not over the moon about Scream, but I think the original one's very clever.
I'm a Scream guy. Love it.
Yeah. Matt's my slasher friend, everyone. My big slasher dude friend.
Pretty much anything.
Oh, and it's a kid. It's Michael.
Michael?
Look at the freaking size of the knife compared to him, eh? Like a machete.
What are they cutting with that beast?
Yeah, I like the panning back. Really soaking in that moment, I think. You really get the chills in you, like, oh God, I was a kid. Could imagine in 1978 what people were thinking.
That's what they did good. I mean, the flashback scene from Kills when they did that exact same shot type of deal.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Led says, "What? I love Scream, and most people do. I'm just the weird one. That's all. I'm a weird one.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one at all."
Film Kids, which is your favorite Purge movie? Have you seen them? I love seeing Anarchy, and I thought it was decent. I just seen the first one, and I thought it was pretty good. It was okay.
I saw them all. I'd probably go Anarchy too, my friend.
What's up, Rob? Rob's Vintage Video, the guy who has the biggest VHS collection I think I've ever seen on YouTube. The guy's got like a rental store in his basement. Rob's a great dude. Check out his channel, everyone. Rob's Vintage Video. Led says that have either of you seen the It movies? Yeah, I've seen all of them.
I've seen I saw the miniseries. I saw It Chapter 1. I did not see It Chapter 2.
It's too slow for you, Matt, if I know you.
That's what I heard about It Chapter 2. I heard it's really long. I don't hear too many people say they liked it, so I never dove in. Little Nancy Loomis. I mean, she's been in so many of these damn movies.
Rob says, "Oh, thanks, man. See you at Frightmare." Yes, I'm going to meet Rob at Frightmare in the falls because he's in Ontario, like I am. So
nice.
It's gonna be a fun time, Rob. I'm looking forward to it. Led says, "What is your favorite It movie?" It probably is the remake as a whole.
Yeah,
but I am a fan of the original series. I grew up with it though. Scared the fuck out of me when I was little. But there's moments of it. There's moments I like still better of that original. But for the most part, I think the remake is excellent.
Remake is good. I didn't see it till a couple years after it came out, but I would go with the remake. I've only ever watched it once.
I love Donald Pleasance. How what do you call it? How anxiety driven he is here. He's like terrified. Like he's like worried. Like there's serious panic to him right now. Like
I think that was an element the rest of some of the franchises missed. Donald Pleasance was so great in these movies.
Yeah, you're supposed to be terrified of Michael. The moment you're not, you got some problems. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love this music. Led says, "I'm currently marathoning the It franchise." Good, man. You do a good job, Ledge. And he does a good job on those little reviews he does. Hey, at 14?
Yeah.
It was 1994 when I was 14.
What the hell? 2002.
Evil is gone. Love it. Film Kid says, mine is 2017. It's amazing. I've seen all of them, but It Chapter 2 Oh, but it's chapter 2, the new one. Yeah, the 2017 was. I think a lot of younger generation really liked that movie. Could relate to it a lot more. I think.
It was all right. I just they're good. I'm a short and sweet kind of guy when it comes to movies. So
If you are,
that's kind of why I go with the slashers. Hour and a
yeah,
half, in and out, except for obviously 2018 Kills and Ends a lot longer.
yeah. I was so glad when you saw Black Christmas that you liked it because I was like, oh,
Good.
I don't know if Matt's gonna like this one. This is slow
Cla-
burn, but I was glad
I,
you liked it.
I think it reminded me a lot of Halloween, so that's probably why I liked it so much.
I don't know, man. I think Carpenter's got to give Bob Clark some credit, man. When you compare these two movies, personally, I got Black Christmas over this one, but that's me. I know I'm probably isolated on an island somewhere
Yeah.
on that one, but I just enjoyed it more. Like as a whole, I think it's because I like Olivia Hussey more, her character,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying Billy's like I like Billy more than Myers. They're just so different. They're so different. It's so hard to compare them. Ledge says, I've only seen Donald Pleasance in You Only Live Twice, James Bond. I've never seen that. I haven't seen many Bond films.
Oh, good. I'm not alone.
Film Kid, what is your favorite James Bond movie? Mine is Skyfall. Casino Royale so far. But Skyfall is awesome. I've seen the 3 new ones by Daniel Craig. I still got more to watch.
Haven't seen a one.
This was Halloween, guys. We're carving pumpkins, watching horror movies all night, eating junk food. That's what I remember as a kid.
Yep,
Well,
that's what I was doing today.
carving pumpkins?
No, I wasn't carving. I'm gonna probably save that for Sunday. Sunday night, I'll probably carve some pumpkins.
My kids hate pumpkins, so I take them. Trick or treating is not a big thing, at least here where I live, because I live kind of on a main street.
Mm-hmm.
So I take them to. I don't know. Do you guys got a bulk barn where you can buy things in bulk, like candy and shit like that?
Oh yeah.
So it's called the bulk barn, and I take them there and I say you get 3 bags, and they can fill whatever they want. So they'll fill these bags up, and that's what I do now with them.
Saves the time.
Shit's not safe anymore either, man. Shit's getting crazy out there now.
Jamie walking down the sidewalk.
Yes. Michael just popped up on camera.
Yep, we're at the exact same spot. He got asthma. He should get that checked out.
Yeah.
Or smokes too much.
Yeah, but look how much he lingered on that shot. He didn't cut. He lingered on that shot. You know what I mean?
Look, it's Dr. Wynn.
Film Kid said, I've seen the Daniel Craig movies and Dr. No. Excellent. I guess that's stuff you guys are allowed to watch. Maybe you're not allowed to watch horror. Ledge says, I've only seen up The Man with the Golden Gun, and my favorite is Goldfinger. I got to check out Goldfinger still. So many movies, so little time, guys. I really like the slow camera work here, focusing on Jamie Lee. There's Michael staring at her. Great shot. Very reminiscent of Psycho. Led says, I can watch horror movies if there's no nudity. Oh, okay. Understandable. I'd probably do the same with my kids. but they're not into horror. Film Kid says same with Ledger. There's a couple exemptions like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies that I can watch. Well, that's good. That's awesome. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street's awesome, man. That's a scary movie. Actually, it's still kind of chilling to watch it to this day. Welcome back, Matt.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Is your internet? You got a storm outside or something?
I never sit here. I don't know if this me moving has something to do with it, but it just shut off in the middle.
My internet has been acting quirky lately. It will go off for like 20 minutes. Come back on. It's weird.
It seems to only act up whenever I have to do a stream. If I'm going online,
right,
then it messes up. All day it's fine. But then the freaking the PlayStation freaking froze.
Yeah. I've always wanted to recreate this scene with my kids at their school. Where I'm walking along the fence.
Who's that guy?
Can you imagine during the day?
Here come the cops.
Led says, Jason, what ranking should I do next? Just keep in mind what I just said. You can't watch nudity, so let me see here. What ranking should you do next? I've seen you Rocky and Rambo, right? You've done Rocky and Rambo. Do your top 10 favorite movies. That's always a good one to start. That way people get to know you a lot too. They get to see your taste. But you guys are 14. You have so many movies to watch in your time.
I'm still going.
Yeah. Film Kid says the scariest movie I've seen is Insidious. What is yours? Oh, Insidious is a good one. Probably The Exorcism of Emily Rose and The Conjuring. Those two are probably, if we're talking scary films, that I would say those two.
I gotta go Sinister for me.
Yeah, that's a good one, Matt. Good one.
Scares the shit out of me. Make sure we're at the same spot. Are you seeing Dr. Loomis right now?
Yep. Phelps Garage. Okay.
Yep.
My picture's just ahead. I advanced the slide a bit.
Good. So my freaking thing freezing didn't mess me up too bad.
Led says one of the reasons I didn't check out A Nightmare on Elm Street is I know they fumbled the ending hard. Yeah, it doesn't ruin the movie though. Ruins the ending, but
still, I mean, the ending isn't the greatest. Meaning, like the last 4 minutes.
Film Kid says he's talking about female nudity. FYI, can't watch female nudity. That's understandable. I probably wouldn't let my 14-year-old, although my 14-year-old probably sneaks it anyway. He's always watching his anime. Don't tell me it's not anime nudie. Right, Matt? Don't tell me it's not. I've been there before, kiddo. I'm joking.
These kids nowadays are way more farther along than I was when I was a kid.
Ledger Forever says, I already did that. I'm currently working on my top 20. Oh, you did your top 10. I'll have to check that one out. I didn't see that one. What is your favorite Saw movie? I've seen the first one and the second one. That's it. I'm not the biggest Saw fan. I got to give them a chance, though.
First one. Seen them all except for the new one.
Yeah, I think it's hard to beat the first one.
A lot of people don't have that one at number 1. I love it.
I like James Wan though. I'm a big James Wan fan.
I have a place for that.
I love PJ Souls, man. I love her in this movie. She's so fun. Totally awesome. That's the girl I'd be trying to date if I was be a girl like Linda.
This part's annoying. And they're like, whenever people are like, "Oh, he heard Annie yell, so he was definitely after her." I was like, no, he wouldn't know who yelled. He wouldn't even hear her that far away.
I love the lighting. I love the lighting though when Michael drove by them and he goes like this. I love the lighting. You don't really see the mask. Like they're keeping him at bay, and throughout this whole movie you get to see him more and more. And it just starts getting chilling.
Not until the end. Lovely California.
Yep.
Definitely doesn't have the atmosphere compared to some of the later ones in this franchise.
Oh, like number 4, the beginning's got a lot of atmosphere.
I just rewatched Halloween 6 today. That one screams fall.
Yeah. Like all these leaves you're seeing, I think they spread around. I believe in the making of it.
Yeah, they had they got in like truckloads of them, and then they just put them places.
Got to do what you got to do.
Then sweep them back up, reuse them.
Film Kid said, "I'm doing a top 40 movie ranking soon." That's awesome. I want to do a top 100, but I want to split it into 4 different videos. Eventually,
I can't do that.
Yeah, but you're a good live guy, Matt. I like your live shows.
I try. I probably could do rankings, but then they go off the rails and then start talking about all kinds of shit that got nothing to do with it.
Mark Mack, who are these guys? My name is Jason, and that is Matt below me.
Mike.
Mark Mack. He's right there.
Scared another one away.
She's so aggressive, though.
Annie didn't like. Nancy Loomis didn't go on to do like much of anything, right? She did The Fog, Halloween 3.
Honestly, I don't think she's a great actress.
No, because she sounds the same in every single movie.
She's annoying in this movie, actually. I find her to be an annoying character.
Oh, that smoke cloud went past. I love it.
What would happen if she went to those bushes and Michael just fucking grabbed her?
This ain't Friday the 13th, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Jason starts whacking her.
Wacko. Film Kid on Halloween on live premiere, my 31 Days of Horror ranking. I did the math, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be around an hour and 20 minutes. Good stream. I commend you young guys for being on YouTube and everything. That's pretty cool.
Wish I would have started a little bit earlier.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't get over my I was too shy. I just didn't think I could do it.
I mean, I'm still always like nervous whenever I get people on the channel that I've never had on before. And I get a little bit nervous even when I have, people that have been on once or twice. Still getting familiar with them compared to like being with like you or Brett, people that I've been talking to for years.
Yeah, I get it. I get that, man.
Like, ooh.
Have you seen Leprechaun film? I've seen the first one. I haven't seen any after that.
I own them, but I don't really. I watched them. I watched the first one, second, third, and I don't remember the other ones.
There's one family trick or treating for this whole movie. That's another funny thing, but it works though.
At 3:00 in the afternoon. That's what my kid asked earlier. We were watching Halloween 6, and there was people trick or treating. They're like, "Why are they trick or treating during the day?" I was like, "I don't know."
What's going on, Kyle? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Jason, Facci.
Kyle, what's up, buddy? How are you? Oh, Michael raking the leaves down there.
I love that shot.
He's raking leaves. He didn't go nowhere. He just fell backwards and tripped into them green bushes.
Oh, there's Annabelle. Right behind Jamie Lee. There's the Raggedy Ann doll.
Love the fucking rotary phone. Love it. Is it Billy? Lick it, lick it.
She's starting to get creeped the fuck out. Starting. Led says, I didn't think I could do it either, and now I'm pushing 200 sub. It is great. That's pretty good, dude. For 14 years old. Grinding. That's what it is. It's a grind. Don't think you're going to become, like, huge overnight. That's for sure.
Unless you got a gimmick.
Trust me, I thought that when I first started. When I started getting traction, I was like, oh, yeah, it's going to fucking happen. Fuck, was I naive?
It's going to blow up.
And who's to says it won't? It could, but
it could.
Anybody could. It could happen, right? But yeah. Phil, Leprechaun movie. I've only seen the first one, and I don't remember it that much. So
there's the leaves. Get that leaf blower out.
Yeah, there's that. That's probably what it is too, eh? Probably had.
Yep. Damn, she's having a rough time with that pumpkin. That's the house right there. They just sold that house the other day, I think.
Congratulations, Film Kid. It just hit 100 subscribers. It's always nice to get your first 100. I tell you, it's nice to see that 100 up there. I always think of it like this way. When you get a view on a review or something, you may say, oh, 40 views, man. That's it? But that's 40 people if you're in a classroom looking at you, interested in what you have to say.
Checking it out.
So just keep grinding, guys. Just keep grinding. Led says I didn't push to 100 for months. It happens. It happens. Sometimes I go like weeks without. I've gone weeks without a sub. Then all of a sudden they just start coming in.
I was just gonna say that. Sometimes you go. There's obviously hills and valleys. Sometimes you'll climb like every day. You'll get a couple, and then they'll just drop off for a little bit until something else hits for you.
Ledger says, have you guys seen the Shawshank Redemption? Oh, I have. It's a great movie. Great movie.
You could probably answer that question for me.
Which one is better, Shawshank or Green Mile? They're both very good, but I would say Shawshank is the better one. Good old Prison Break. Oh, Matt, I think you'd like those.
I think is Michael Clark Duncan in the Green Mile?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I've seen that one. I know they're all classics. They're just not for me.
Good old Charlie Bowes.
He proceeded. Oh. Row 18. Plot 20. Judith Myers. I do like in the remake of Rob Zombie that they got Sid Haig for this role.
Yeah. I like that.
I don't like much about it, but I like that.
Yes, Ledge, I do have a letterbox. That's how I don't link it to my thing though, like usually. I don't even know what my handle is, honestly.
I people ask me, I don't know.
Let's see if I can find out for you. Actually, you know what? I'll next review. I'll try to link that for people. I just reviewed The Omen before Matt came on here. I just recorded it, so you guys will see an Omen review in a couple days.
It's a good movie.
Dude, it was my first time watch.
Really?
I loved it. Like my
movie.
wife and I's jaw were dropping to the floor. I wasn't expecting the kills are shocking. Like I was like,
It's all for you, Damien.
oh.
It's good. The remake was me and my wife's first date.
I haven't seen the remake. Is it good?
I don't know. No,
Is it one
not
of those
really.
like plain remakes or?
It's pretty much shot for shot, same crap. The only thing I liked about it was Liev Schreiber was in it, and I love him. So,
okay, my letterbox guys is JNike JNIKE 79. That's my username. Just look that up. See if you can find me. Film Kid says I like The Untouchables. It's really underrated. Yeah, it's a good flick. No, I have not seen The Wicker Man.
Me either. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it. I think it just had a 4K or a steelbook release, so everyone's riding that train right now.
Jason, did you see the new John Wick movie? If so, what is your favorite? I have not seen the new John Wick movie. I'm excited to see it. Like, guys, I call Backtrack Cinema. I just don't have time to go see new movies until they come out. I'd like to see that one soon though. But so far I still like John Wick 1. It's a tie between John Wick or John Wick 2.
Jeff. I've been trying to watch newer horror movies. I don't know. I don't rush out to the theater like most people do to go see them. I don't have the time.
I don't have the time either, Matt. That's why I talk what I talk about.
And if I do, it'll be like a YouTube short review for like 15 seconds. Like that's all I got.
Actually, I've been thinking about that, doing YouTube shorts for new movies, and doing my main content as older stuff.
Yeah.
Film Kids says, have you seen Sicario 1 and 2? Which one's your favorite? I've only seen the first one, and I love the first Sicario. It's so good. Really, really good tension in that movie. What is your favorite Mission Impossible movie? Probably Fallout. Haven't seen the new one yet.
Haven't seen any of them.
These are my action junkies, Matt.
I can see that.
It's like Coke. It's like Coke, man. There's needle up on the old action.
I'm not used to this. We only talk horror all day, every day, so I'm not used to this. I had well, yeah, that was last night. I had Barry from Wolfman's Got Nards on, so we talked Halloween, of course.
Yeah, I tuned in for a bit for that. I like the topic. I was thinking about that for Friday the 13th. Maybe I'll have you on for that, man. Do a Friday the 13th openings.
I thought it would have been like a bigger turnout than it was, but it's fine.
Hey, there's only 3 people watching, and I'm fucking having a good time, so I don't care.
Michael gonna pop out behind that tree. Oh no, not yet. Not yet.
Film Kid said, "What's your favorite movie from each genre?" Oh, I don't know. I can't think about that right now. But First Blood's my favorite action movie, and my favorite horror film was either Nightmare on Elm Street or Psycho.
Oh, Psycho, what a classic.
Legend Forever. Who is your favorite YouTuber? For me, it's Dude Perfect. Never heard of him. It's really hard. It's really hard for me because I go to them for all different reasons. My favorite movie reviewer is Brian Lomax from just Brian Lomax. I love that dude. I think he does awesome reviews. I like Cody Leach. I like Drum Dums. I like Dave McRae. You know, the big one. Slaughtered Lamb. Facci. Matt here, guys. He does great stuff if you're into horror. Matt has great live shows, so you got to check him out.
You never know what's going to happen. I was gonna say mine movie reviews. I go to Cody Leach recently. He kind of tells it like it is.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, you had a good show with him.
that was nerve wracking for sure.
I know. I could tell, Matt.
He's the biggest person I've had on the channel yet. So he was kind of intimidating, but once I get to talk to him, he's literally just a dude.
Oh yeah, he's great. Let's do a watch love kills thing for directors. John Carpenter, Wes Craven, Steven Spielberg. Good directors, man.
I'm a Johnny boy.
Led says it's not a him, it's a them, and here at Dude Perfect. Oh, I'll check it out. I don't mind checking out. I love checking out new YouTubers. If it's something I'm into and interested in.
Dude Perfect, my kids watch them for a while. They do like trick shots and stuff like that.
Oh, I see.
Still warm.
My son loves Unspeakable. He's got Unspeakable shirts and
no. No, my kids
That's what I say. That's what I say.
They watched it for a little bit, and I was like, "We're not watching this guy. I'm not watching this."
You know what's annoying about those big YouTube? I don't want to. I'm not putting them down. I get what they're doing, but the kind of work I put in to like a big ranking, getting people involved, having good discussions, and these guys just jump and do stupid pranks, and I'm just like, what is this? What the fuck am I watching? Yeah.
Same shit. My kids watch Mr. Beast.
Yeah. He knows the shit though. He knows what he's doing, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
Like, he knows
yeah.
He knows the algorithm and stuff and how to conquer it, I guess. I love Cody. I love his movie reviews, Film Kid. Yeah, he's great. He's a very, very good movie reviewer, man. This is probably my favorite moment in this whole movie, guys. This monologue he gives. Special Agent Carter Saws. How you doing, buddy? Hello there. Thought I'd drop in and say hello. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Happy Halloween for next week, but doing it tonight.
I've never done a watch along for this one on the channel. Shockingly.
Really?
Nope.
Wow.
Not once. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait now until when I do the Halloween franchise like I did Friday, and then I'll do it.
Yeah,
then.
that was such a good idea you had, man.
Those live streams did better than any of this other stuff I keep trying to do. So I don't know. Maybe I should just do that. I don't know.
You do what you want to do. That's what I do. I do what interests me.
There's doing some rotation. Why are we talking during the best monologue ever?
Right? The music.
It's living behind that boy's eyes. Simply evil.
The fucking performance is outstanding. Like it's
he has to carry it.
He sells the character. You believe that this guy is terrified, and that's why we should be terrified of Michael. I go, this is a doctor who sees crazy people all the time, and he's terrified of his patient? No, sorry, I'm out. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Toontown. Led says, I love Cody, but I've always been a fan of Sean Chandler. Yeah, he's the man. Sean Chandler, he's great.
I take back what I said. Never mind. Sean Chandler was the biggest dude I ever had on the channel. My bad.
Did you? You had him on?
I did.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
I did. Yeah. Had him on for my Fudge Monster Cafe.
Yeah. I'm starting something similar that I posted to all you guys called Unwind and Rewind. But it's going to be me talking about someone's favorite 80s movie and 80s experiences and how they consumed media in the 80s. It's going to be more of a retro thing. I'm excited because I just miss talking to movies one-on-one. So
yeah.
I wanted another outlet, just another show to fall back on.
Garrett, Born to Be Rad, 80s man.
Yep. He's actually my first guest. Actually, I booked him for
Such a cool
November.
dude.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love him.
It's like whenever we came in 3.5 years ago, we had our circle that we pretty much did everything with. If we were going to collab, it was just with the people that were in our circle. Yeah. And now our circle kind of broke apart, kind of, I'd say, for the most part. And then we just bigger, better things, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I've got a whole new audience now.
Yeah.
Like, well, not some people are still like, I don't do horror as much as I did on the original channel. It's action, sci-fi, horror. That's basically how I advertise it. I do horror, but not like you do it, or not like Chris Snyder does it, or not like I'll leave it to the pros. You guys are the pros. But I've
You're the
always
action guy.
ever since I was a kid, I was
Nice shot.
I was 50% action, 50% horror. I loved both genres so much. That's why when they collide, like Predator and Aliens, okay, that's my movie. I'm done because it's mixing what I love most about film. Film Kid says, "What's your favorite James Mangold film?" I saw Ford versus Ferrari or Ford v Ferrari. Great freaking movie. Is so good. I'd have to say that one. And Logan's
Guess
really
what?
good too.
I'm not a director guy, so I don't even know who that is.
He did Walk the Line, Logan.
Nope.
He doesn't do horror, so
I've seen bits and pieces of Logan. I kind of got sick of Wolverine after he was in 55 movies. As stupid as that sounds, since Michael Myers is in 13 movies, but
I wish most people talked like you guys do. Holy crap. Gotta change your top now. Paul, get my top. Paul.
he's gonna bump into that planer on accident and be like, whoop. Oh shit. My bad.
Actually, I like how this whole shit here is crafted. You see Michael that's in the window and the dog comes up and
professional dog stunt guy, by the way. That's not Nick Castle right there.
how often is Nick Castle ain't even in this?
I know, like, right?
I don't
it's always
know.
Somebody else.
The big freaking dog too.
What was that? German Shepherd.
Yeah.
The Thing from Another World.
I've got all three of those movies. The original, the classic John Carpenter one, and the prequel, which I don't mind.
Thank you. I watched the prequel. I like it.
I like it too, dude. Good. I know what to have you on for next.
I like The Thing, the prequel. I think it's good.
And
I love
Led says, "What's your favorite movie scene ever?" For me, it's Rambo's breakdown in First Blood. Oh, good moment, man. I'd have to say, I can honestly say this. Round 14 and Rocky 1, where Rocky goes down, they're telling him to stay down. He comes up, and Apollo does that. Can't believe that he got up, because it's a metaphor for life, fighting against life. And then he's like, "Come on!" Probably the greatest, most iconic movie in movie history for me. I love it. Film Kid says my next ranking is going to be Dirty Harry movies. I got one more to review, and then I'll be ranking Dirty Harry as well.
On Halloween night, right? Yeah.
I wish they would have handled him better in Halloween Kills. That's the one thing I was really disappointed, is how much of an idiot that guy was. Tommy.
Upon rewatching it, I'm like, maybe I'm gonna grow to like Tommy in this movie a little bit more. It never happens. Never happens. I don't even want to see him on the screen. And I like Anthony Michael Hall.
He's getting like that's what I was excited about. I go, this is gonna be a badass Tommy. And then
Nope.
he just does the stupidest decisions with everyone. And everyone's following, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Paul Rudd's version's better.
Oh, that's a good shot. Love that shot.
I try to take these photos. They don't ever look like these. Oh. Can I get your ghost, Bob?
I like that. That's one of my favorite moments coming up. See anything you like?
Man, Michael's good. He got that door to close. Magic.
Now
Lindsay.
you really want the full experience. When you film Kid and Ledge, when you watch Halloween, living room, get your popcorn, put the lights right out, and really soak in the atmosphere. Really soak in this movie. It's like me and Matt are talking and stuff like that, and all that's going on. But you set the mood right. This movie works, man. It really works.
Yeah, I mean, it would be darker here, but if it was darker, you wouldn't be able to see me at all. Otherwise, I would definitely have the lights off.
Oh, here's one for you, Matt. You'll be able to. What is the most brutal Myers?
Gotta go Halloween Kills. I mean, he killed like 36 people, so definitely.
He's brutal. Rob Zombies is brutal too. Say what you want about the movies. The dude was freaking brutal.
Hello?
What is your favorite Denzel Washington movie? Mine is The Equalizer 3. Denzel's got some good ones, man. Training Day. Flight was really good. John Q's really good. Annie, she's
Training
a
Day
dumb
for
tit.
sure.
She's a dumb tit getting caught in a freaking window.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I feel like I'm missing one there. Man on Fire. I love that flick. Love Man on Fire.
Damn, they got look at this product placement. They got the Tide. They got the Clorox too.
Freaking panties. Annie's panties is sitting there.
Oh shit, remember the Titans. Good choice.
Yeah. Admittedly, I haven't seen that all the way through yet. I know I'll love it, but I haven't seen it.
It's good.
That's funny. Matt telling me, what? You haven't seen that?
I watched that a lot. I like that movie a lot. It's good. She was stuck in a window. Snitch.
What is your favorite heist movie? And what is your favorite mobster movie? Oh, God. Heist movie. I don't know about heist movies, but I like Casino a lot for mobster movies.
The beginning of The Dark Knight when Joker's robbing the bank. That's good.
Yeah, that's... Bolt your windows. It's time. The lights.
Turn off the lights. I'm scared.
Lindsay. Yeah, girl, Annie, you may be excited about Paul, but Lindsay's not.
I want to watch TV.
I want to watch TV. She's a kid, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, film kid Scarface. It's great. Say hello to my little friend. Says I might be able to watch Scarface.
I have seen that one, so.
She's got her bowl of popcorn. She's coming to watch Backtrack Cinema.
Here it comes.
Now that would have been a crazy jump scare when this first came out. If you haven't seen this. Led says, sorry about my video on my top 10 Rocky moments. What are you sorry about? It was good. I downloaded it. I'm going to use it in my video. As RoboCop would say, I like it. This is the way Jamie Lee looks like in Halloween Ends. Betty Crocker again.
I like it.
Film Kid says, there's still time for me to do it. You got till November 1st. Then I got to start editing. It's a top 50 Rocky moments. It's a huge, huge video. So I need everyone's video entries by November 1st. Led says, I have a slight stutter problem. Dude, your videos are fine. You should see my first video. Terrible. It's not around no more, though.
My first video was a review for this.
Yes, I remember. He did Halloween and Friday the 13th all at the same time.
What an idiot.
Great. Led says, have you read the first Blood book? Yes, I have. It's pretty good. Oh, Paul, keys. I'm going to get into the car.
Wasting so much time by the time she'd even get there.
Film Kid says I need the speed run Balboa and the Creed movies. Yep. You do. Dean Cundy just lit this thing like masterfully, eh? It feels like you're in a real house. Oh, Paul.
I've got to Pasadena one of these years.
Paul, don't squeeze me too tight.
Conveniently, the door's unlocked and I didn't even notice. They did the nice callback to this in 2018.
Yep. You're gonna love the music though. Boom.
I don't like it this way. How's he get that knife around? He's like, why is this taking so long?
Yeah, that's. I was just gonna say that, Matt. This is taking too long, bitch. Die.
Son of a bitch. I was trying to be nice.
Led says it's interesting because Rambo is completely wrong in the book. Yeah, the book is a more about a dude who's already cracked and he's back in Vietnam, man. He's killing everyone in the book, and Stallone Frankensteined him a lot more, made you feel more sympathetic, which is I think is the right way to go. Didn't want to send a wrong message that, what do you do with Vietnam vets when they crack? Oh, well, you kill them? It kind of sends a bad message. So, but the book's good. The book's good too.
Lindsay. Why is he in a costume anyway? It ain't like he went trick-or-treating.
Maybe he went earlier, no?
Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. They were trick-or-treating at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My bad. Oh, I didn't see you behind that curtain or anything.
Good shot. And carrying Annie.
See which way she's facing? She's going to change in a second and face the other way. Yep, see, switched.
Damn. Film Kid says, tomorrow night I'm probably going to watch Rocky Balboa and Creed. Go for it. That's all right, Ledger. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you for joining and asking all the questions and all that. And get ready for the Rocky Watch Party series coming in November. I know you're going to be excited about that. So got some great guests coming on for that. So cheers, bud.
I believe you, Tommy.
I believe you, Tommy.
No, she doesn't.
Freaking night of babysitting hell.
Lonnie. Wait, is that a garage behind him?
I think so.
Wow, so Resurrection did not mess up. Lonnie.
Okay, so when is the big 50 Moments of Rocky video coming out? The plan is to release it on November 21st. So it gives me a few weeks of editing and to record my part. So I've already got a lot of it edited and put together. So
Parking, getting high,
typical shit on a Friday night, Halloween night.
snorting cocaine, no big deals. What more do you need?
Dope. It's fucking legal here, so
Not here. Looking past.
what do you think of the TV edit, Matt? I like it. I actually enjoy the TV edit. Have you seen it?
I probably have, but I can't remember. Is it? I'm thinking of the Halloween 2 one. What's different about what's different for this one?
It's Loomis. He actually, you see him visit Michael. They move Michael to a lower facility, like a not as much security, and he's fighting against it. And he goes in, and Michael's just sitting in the chair, right? Yeah, as a kid, like this. And
Why
he
did I
goes,
think that was in part 2?
and he goes, "You fooled them, haven't you, Michael? Well, you haven't fooled me." And then it cuts to Jamie walking Tommy to school and stuff like that. It's like what happens before, yeah. And there's some
I've
stuff
definitely
added
seen
with, yeah. There's some stuff added with Jamie and Jamie Lee Curtis and the girls and everything.
Then we rip Lindsay's clothes off.
Film kisses. Can you explain how it will work? Not really. I don't have everyone's videos yet. It's gonna be like a ranking. It's just gonna be one massive ranking. I'm gonna be talking about all the moments of Rocky. I'm gonna be intertwining clips, all sorts of stuff like that. You'll see when it's done.
Bob getting a beautiful lady like that.
Our very good friend, Department of Fear. Dan, what's going on? Yo, J-Man, Facci Monster. How you doing, Dan?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother?
Speaking of the old circle.
Hey, it's a classic. We're classic.
It never goes out of style.
That's right, buddy.
Let's take your clothes off.
Bob can't wait. Just want to get those panties
Doing it
right
in
off.
somebody else's house, man. It's got some balls.
Now, this is the thing with this character of Michael Myers here. Like, he could have killed them right here. There's nothing stopping him from killing those two right now, and just. But it's like he waits. You know, there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of.
Or he's just been lonely for a long time, and it's making him horny. So it's up to you. I'm not gonna kill these people because they're totally gonna do stuff. So we're gonna let them continue. She cut that pumpkin so smooth, like that smile's like so fucking smooth.
Film Kid, you can include your top 10 moments for the Rocky franchise, and I'll use whatever I have to in the video. It's actually I pick the moments, and whatever you guys end up talking about, I'm going to intertwine you into the video. It's not as difficult as it sounds. I've done this before. I got experience.
If you want somebody who doesn't edit shit, that'd be me. Nothing.
I like your tier ranking though. You did.
Here. Well, I'm trying to think which one I did. It's been a couple months, I think, right? It isn't recently.
I think so, yeah.
I did it. I mean, I know you're not supposed. You don't do it for the views, but when it didn't get a lot of views, I figured I'm not even wasting my time doing that much work for nothing.
I can relate to it. I mean,
it depends. It honestly depends. I don't know, some videos hit that I think wouldn't, and then some that I think will don't. I don't know. It's just
yeah.
whatever. Get the same people to tune in every week.
Unfortunately, I was hitting good strides there. My Texas Chainsaw Massacre review went over 100 views. My goal is every video I'd like to see 100 views and 10 likes. That's all. After that, it's gravy for me.
Oh,
we're in the sack. Yes.
I guess might be one category I put in whenever I finally do this franchise. I guess I don't think there's not a lot of nudity in Halloween, but there's some.
Like I said before, guys, I just love to edit. I just like having a really good quality product out there, and some people have praised me for it. I think some people don't care; they just like the content. But but some people have told me, you look really professional and you got good lighting. He said you just don't look like you're in your basement, and so some people like it. It depends what you're what it depends what you're after when you watch content. Like,
what's that supposed to mean? Not in my basement. What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I'm in my basement.
I'm in my basement.
It's me.
But way different angle because I don't ever sit over here ever.
Aiden is Boucher. I sorry if I fucked that up. Says hi. What's going on? Welcome to the Halloween watch party. Time to smoke. Bob got his rocks off.
At least he lasted longer than the first guy.
Yep.
Is that all you can say?
Go get me a beer. That's my wife. Except for not a beer. Go get me pie or go get me some water.
Get it yourself.
Film Kid says controversial opinion. I think Rocky 4 is better than Rocky. A lot of people do. Matt loves Rocky 4.
Love Rocky 4.
People love Rocky 4. Aiden says good enough. Thank you, bud.
If you
Dan says Basement Power Brothers. Yes. That's our new podcast, Matt. The Basement Power Brothers. All right, guys. This is where it gets serious right here. This is awesome. I did my top 10 Halloween moments, and this was really high. This scene here.
I watched that video.
It's crafted so well. Look at the lighting here, Matt. Like that blue lighting.
Blue. I mean, they do a good job of making it legitimately look like it's natural nighttime light compared
there
to
it is.
Now, see, Michael's he's not a big guy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Matt. Is that the first time we see Michael move that fast in the movie thus far? Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like a croc. Yeah, I think that's why it works so well too. You know what I mean? It's like shit. The dude moves quick now. Now I'm really scared.
Sure, the knife it doesn't really make sense because half the knife's sticking out, but it's fine.
Dan says sorry, but Rocky 5 greater than Rocky 4. Going hard into the corners there, Matt. You're digging into the corners. Yes. I love it.
Get that head tail, boy.
And you notice that Bob's head is like this. And Michael's like cocking his head. Almost like, look at that.
Look how smart he is.
Wow.
He could have just walked up and just
I wonder
went,
if I should do this to the wife this Halloween. Go change into a sheet and just come in like that.
Can I get your
Probably
ghost?
just laugh at me.
See anything you like? Let's take a peek.
Oh, man. She was a good-looking woman in her day, man. Film Kid says, well, I have to get going. Nice live stream. I'll try to get my video by October 30th. Thanks, dude, and we'll be seeing you.
Have a good night.
Aiden says, great decision.
Can I have a beer or not?
Oh, Dan, you're right. Michael rushes to the top of the station wagon pretty quick earlier. You are right about that.
He does.
He does.
He doesn't have a costume on, though.
This freaking movie's flying by, Matt.
This movie always does. Look at that. This is going nowhere.
This is another good kill.
Dead end. Hello?
We got some booby action. She's dying, but
It's chewing. Now I get your famous squealing.
I actually
that cord's not even around her throat half the time.
Yes, Halloween 1, dude. Halloween 1. Oh, I love this shot,
joke.
Matt. You see his face up close now, like the mask.
Can I get her
chilling about
number?
that?
I recognize that sexy voice from the hotline. Now he's figuring out how light switches work. He was doing very well last night.
You know, I was thinking of something. The wife and I have been watching the Paranormal Activity movies, right? The first one's is chilling. It's unsettling. The first one's actually really good, I thought. But I was thinking about, you know how this entity, right? It takes over even the kids. It'd be kind of neat if someone did that. This entity took over this kid and turned it into a Halloween movie. Because that's essentially what Michael would be, right? Maybe it was just, maybe it was a demonic entity that entered him and killed his sister, and he went into this trance. And my wife was like, "You may be on something there. Like that'd be if someone made a Paranormal Activity movie and then it turned into a Halloween flick, like an origin story almost." What do you think, Dan? What do you think of that idea? Hit me up.
Wow, I conveniently see the station wagon that's been there this whole time. He had a smirk on his face.
You know what? He's a good doctor, but maybe a terrible detective.
It was right behind him. Son of a bitch. I found it. Dr. Loomis, that car's been parked there now for about 3 hours. I found the car.
Yes, I've seen Halloween Ends. I know Matt likes it, but I wasn't a fan.
I've seen it 9 times and I love it every time.
Yeah, I think there's some good shit in it. Like the opening was really good, and I was like, "What the hell are we in for here?"
9 times in a year. That's a bit much.
But when Michael starts training, no, this is how you do it. I'll show you how to do it. I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Don't hey, when he has the orgasm in the sewer, that gets me going.
But I would never knock anybody for liking a movie. I don't think that's what us movie fans are about. And anybody who is toxic that way, they're just morons.
I know that's talk about it pretty much every stream. Not to preach, but like what you like. Just don't got to be assholes to other people.
That's just it. That's just it. You like a movie? I'm happy for you. Man, there's stuff people love. I wish I loved. I wish I loved The Witch. I wish I loved like all those A24 movies. I wish I loved them, but I don't. You know what I mean?
Nope. I gave them a shot. I watched them. They weren't for me.
Halloween Ends is a GD masterpiece. There you go. I'm outnumbered here.
I said that the other day too, Dan.
Aiden says, so why did they kill Michael? I'm not the expert here. I don't understand that movie or the decisions. You have to ask Matt here.
Why'd they kill Michael when Halloween Ends? Because they had to?
They were trying to pass the torch, but then they killed Corey, and I was like...
That's what I was going to say. The question should be, why'd they kill Corey?
Yeah.
They should have just left him alone.
Aiden says, I'm on your team. Yeah. My biggest problem is that it comes out of nowhere, the movie, and it goes into a direction. I wanted the final standoff. Like what DeSanti just did with Never Hike Alone 2. The Jarvis versus Jason. The one final confrontation. I guess I wanted the generic fucking movie. Maybe I'm generic.
That is what a lot of people wanted, though.
Dan says, but I like that origin story idea, Jay. Yeah, I've been watching the Paranormal Activity, and I was thinking about that. I go, you could almost do a fan film of Paranormal Activity and mix it with Halloween. A Halloween origin story. It could almost work.
I started watching the paranormal movies. I think I got 4 or 5 into them.
Yeah, we just watched the 4th one. Apparently the 5th one's pretty good, so.
They're fine. I mean, I'm not going to watch them again, but.
Now she puts her hand on that doorknob you just saw. People in the theater just must have went, don't open it!
You talked about that during your top moments, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then whenever you were talking about it, I was like, what is he talking about? I've seen this movie 100 times. Never noticed that.
She put her hand on the doorknob where he came out of originally. So people in the theater, if you see this for the first time, you don't know if he's in there. He could be in there, right? It was Carpenter playing with your mind. He was playing with your mind, right?
Carpenter's a good dude.
Dan says, if you check out the Future of Halloween video I did a couple weeks back, you see that's not too far off from what I want to see them do next in the franchise. Nice. I'll have to check that out, Dan. I'm behind on a lot of people's content, man. It's just tough to keep up with everything. Yeah, you've been shitting out the Halloween content, Dan, so...
I watched almost every single one, Dan. But I'm driving around all day in my FedEx truck, so I got to listen to something. So I'm able to knock out a lot of YouTube content while doing that.
That must be nice. I got 30 minutes to work and 45 minutes on the way back.
I definitely try to support as many people as I can, for sure.
Yeah, me too. If anything, I put likes on everyone's videos. If I see it come up, you guys always get a like. Then if I have time to watch it, I have time to watch it. I'm glad you gave Starry Eyes a chance too there, Matt.
I did. It was fine.
Because I loved it. I was just like, this is my kind of movie, man. Aiden says, I'm going to go. So stay scary. Have fun, please. All photos from the live are owned from the studio and are shown for educational purposes. That's right. Thank you. This is education. I'm educating you in Halloween.
how they do this copyright stuff makes no sense anyway. Some videos I'll get them, some videos I won't. and I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Oh no.
P.S. I am sub. You did sub or you are a sub?
Bow. Hey Bob, how's it hanging?
A trick Friday the 13th has been doing ever since.
It's like cross-eyed in the closet.
Oh, you just subbed. Oh, thanks, Aiden. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Like, I don't take that for granted. Thank you very much. Subbing to the channel.
Here it comes.
I good old dim. Turn that dim on. Come on, Dean. Turn it on. There we go.
He's a very bad shot with
Awesome.
that knife, though. Terrible aim.
Now we see Michael coming. We're into the third act, everyone. Time to get scared. Run from Michael. Here he comes, Matt.
That's my boy. I've only been Michael Myers now for Halloween for about 10 years in a row. So that's my boy.
Jason. I like me my Jason.
I was going to be Jason this year, but I didn't get the hood I wanted. Hey, I support Jason as well. You know this.
Oh, yeah, you love Friday.
I love Friday.
I know you love Friday.
I just don't love Nightmare.
Yeah, I still can't understand that, but I'll go with it. It's okay.
I didn't say I hate it. I like it. I love Halloween and I love Friday.
I know. I'm just kidding. Although I can see why Freddy 2 is your favorite. It's more of a slasher, straight up slasher, almost in a way.
That's my favorite. That's my number one. My number two is actually Dream Master, which is probably shocking.
Aiden says, can you keep this as a live so I can download it? Once unanswered, I will go X. I don't know what you mean by keep this as a live. What do you mean by that? It goes into my videos. You just look under live on the channel. This will be here. I'm kind of confused.
All they had to do was open the door. A bunch of dicks.
Yeah, this is great camera work here.
Just open the door and everything.
He's coming. Oh, there he is.
Sure. He's taking his time. He's probably getting a beverage.
Oh, he says, "Okay, so I'm making a video." So, but no, it just goes under my lives. Most of my content's pre-recorded, so this is just me having fun.
I know Lee always does the live streams, then cuts off pieces and makes some other videos to get more views.
I thought about doing that.
I would try to, but I don't even know there'd be no point.
But it's only if I was talking like different things. I wouldn't do it to something like this.
Somehow Michael got in here through that little crack in the window over there. He's magic.
Oh, he's in there. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now?
It's like the wind, baby.
Every fucking scene of this is iconic.
It is. It's a 5 out of 5 for me.
It's actually 4.5. It's a 4.5 star movie for me. I find Annie brings the movie down. I know that if I have to critique one thing, her performance is. I mean, people say Tina is freaking unbearable, but there's points in this movie where Annie's acting the same.
Tina.
I like Danielle Harris's version of Annie.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, and she's better looking as well. She gets a little bit nudie in the
fucking
the
knife.
first one.
That That knife is huge.
That's when I go look at my butcher knife, and it ain't nowhere close to that size.
It's not even close to that, man. My knife ain't that big.
I'm assuming that's probably a 10-incher.
I got my dad. My dad gave me his old Crocodile Dundee knife.
That's a knife.
No, that's a knife.
That's a knife. I found the car. Where the hell have you been, dumbass?
That's an old cop car, man.
I've been waiting for your slow ass. That cop's like, I guess. I want to go home. I'm not even supposed to be working tonight.
Yeah, that music is just drives this movie, man, home. That's what me and my wife say about these freaking movies. How come no one turns the fucking light on?
They walk around in the dark.
I get why, like, if I was filming something like this, I'd keep the lights off too, but for the atmosphere.
Oh.
But
How dare you say that?
Chris Baver, ladies, I am the action guru. How
Chris
dare you call me
Baver.
a lady? How you doing,
saw you
Chris?
there?
Good to see you, buddy.
Why not?
Good shot, Michael, with his puffed up hair.
Hey, she should have been smart and threw the kids at him first.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite, man. The closet, so good.
F these kids.
Could you imagine being in that closet? This dude comes in, you got nowhere to go. This is where the movie's starting to
Honestly,
get really tight, right?
I might have went the other direction and just tried to jump off that balcony, to be honest.
Oh no, Captain Kirk's coming after me.
There's nowhere to go in this room. Maybe she's in the closet. This is who's this? Tommy Lee Wallace right now, right?
That's what I've heard. Yes. Yeah, it's my favorite part of the whole movie as far as Michael goes.
This is one sturdy closet.
Gonna bust through that bitch any moment.
Here he comes.
That light bulb would be hot too.
And then
Burn
I
it.
tried to do what she did with that coat hanger, but I was not as quick.
Why it's called the movies, my friend.
I know. Real life, you'd be like, son of a bitch.
Oh, he stabbed me.
Where's she hit him now? In the
chest.
throat or the chest?
It's the chest, I think. He grabs his chest. He goes, oh!
Oh, like right here.
Yeah. Chris Baybear says, notice the awning is visible when he falls. That doesn't seem like front porch. Doesn't seem like the front porch.
Well, yeah, there's an awning when he falls on this movie, but then in H2, there is no awning.
Oh, I see.
This falls more realistic than that one.
This shit my wife can't stand in horror movies. Where they get the killer down and she should be stabbing him to death like a freaking Corey Feldman does in Jason.
Honestly, yeah, if it's real life,
throws the knife away and then she just sits.
Bullshit.
My wife gets every movie we watch. She's like, "Why aren't you cutting that person up?"
Slit his throat. He's laying there.
Sweet.
Bye, kids. Enjoy your day. Here comes.
Classic setup. So fantastic.
I don't look as cool, but I've been getting pretty good at doing it.
He's something methodical about Michael. I like when he rises here. When he rises, he just does one of these.
Yeah, they showed that in like the marketing for Halloween Ends, and it wasn't even in the movie.
When he rises here, his head's the last thing that comes up. It's pretty cool. And he's out of focus.
More of his chest is showing because he's manly. I don't have any hair, honey.
He wants to finally kill this bitch.
He's like, all these other girls were so easy. You're making it so hard.
Oh, there's Tony Moran, or Moron, as some people I hear they call him.
No, that was Michael Myers. You fool. Shoot his ass. Yeah, see the awning?
Oh, yeah, I see.
It's not there in this. It's not there in part 2. Pulled that trigger to let you know he used all the bullets.
It was the boogeyman.
It was. As a matter of fact.
Great ending to a film.
Yes.
And here's the big reveal. He's gone. He's gone from this place.
Looks over there and now he's naked. What the hell?
Oh, chilling. I get chills because he's gone, right?
There's no imprint in that grass.
She's cracking up. She's done.
There's going to be a sequel, is what he's thinking.
You don't know what death is.
This won't be the last you see of me.
Great flick, Matt. It goes by so fast. How long is this movie?
Short. Mine says an hour and a half.
Yeah. Short and sweet, like you like them, buddy.
That's helps that helps it in my book. Something about Michael. I don't know what it is.
That's Halloween, everyone.
I dig
Donald
it.
Pleasance, Jamie Lee, Nancy Loomis, PJ Souls, Charles Cyphers, Kyle Richards, Brian Andrews, Bob, John Michael Graham.
Good old Nancy Stevens. She was in 1, 2, H2O. She's in 4 of these movies. She aged pretty well, I must say.
Yeah, absolutely. That is Halloween, guys. Great flick.
5 stars for me.
5 stars for Matt. I have it around. Well, I'm gonna review it on.
Yep,
I'm gonna review it on Halloween. Yeah, I. Who knows? Maybe it changed my mind. Probably not. But I love this movie. My top 50 horror films. This was 17. So 17 out of the top 50 is pretty good. That's
it was number 1 for a while.
This has got to be in your top 10.
Oh, it's in top 10. It's in it's in top 3, but I think it might have got dethroned by something else that's a lot funner. The Lost Boys. I absolutely adore the Lost Boys.
Did you watch it for the first time?
What, The Lost Boys?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've seen that movie a bunch, but I've just been watching it a lot more recently, and I don't know. It's such a fun movie. I love everything about The Lost Boys. And if I'm gonna pick a movie for fun, obviously I'm gonna pick The Lost Boys over Halloween because Halloween's good, but it's not like fun. It's not a fun time.
Awesome. All right. This was fun, Matt. I really appreciate you taking time out of your night and
Oh, no problem, buddy.
coming on and doing the Halloween watch party with me.
Of
A
course.
lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. I put Matt's link to the channel in the chat at the beginning of the chat. So you guys, if you haven't subscribed to
Appreciate
him,
it.
please do. It's Chris Tucker and Dale all day. Yeah, yeah, man. Matt, what do you you got anything coming up you'd like to plug in or anything like that?
The only thing I got coming up, well, I got next Monday, Devil's Night. Obviously, I will be celebrating Halloween Ends, which I know a lot of people don't like very much, but I will be doing a 1-year anniversary watch along for Halloween Ends. Figured why not? Even if I get the people that hate it to come in the chat, I don't really care. Good conversation. So I got that coming up, and then actually the week after that, I'm going to be having Colin Murdy is going to be on the channel with me and Brett watching Girl House, which was his pick. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Going to be the first time.
I love Girl House.
You told me about that movie.
Yeah, I've been trying to find Girl House because I want the wife to watch it. So you got to watch
so
this
good.
one.
It's a good slasher.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that went under the radar. And when I watched Cody Leach, he did a review of it, and that's how I found that movie.
It's really good.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm glad it was his pick. It's going to be cool to watch with him, and looking forward to it. And then I'm going to have Mel come on to the Fudge Monster Cafe. Love Mel, My Killer Podcast. Absolutely love her.
Mel is awesome. I love her content. She's a great creator. She's a dudette. She's a great dudette.
She's so fun.
So fun. She's so fun. We did on the old channel our top 10 vampire flicks, and such a fun time. Such a fun time.
She's a lot of good girl.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach out to her for a collab in the future. But yeah, she's awesome. But yeah, that's my Halloween special, guys. I got I recorded the Omen, so we're gonna see an Omen review, and I'm gonna try and get you'll see a Halloween review, and in between those two reviews, I want to get The Exorcist out, the original Exorcist out for you guys, and that will wrap up 1970s horror month, and hopefully I can rank my top 10 70s horror films. Hopefully I can get that out. It may be November for that,
nice.
But just time, guys. It's just time. But in November, the Rocky Watch Party series. We're going to start with Rocky 1. I believe this one's on November 4th at 6 p.m. I'm doing an earlier show. But next Saturday, on celebrating my 1-year anniversary of Backtrack Cinema, top 5 movie franchises. And I'm going to be, this is going to be an interesting one, guys, because we're going to go over the last year on the channel, things moving forward, what to expect from next year. I'm going to have Caleb from the Dark Ether, Nick Cooling's coming on. We're going to try and get Bacon on, and Michael, the Wolfman from Mega Movie Z. We're going to do our top 5 movie franchises of all time with 3 honorable mentions. So that's going to be a great show next Saturday night. So get your asses in the seat, please. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe to Matt's channel here because he's awesome and
appreciate it.
He does great shit. The guy's been doing this for a while now, for a long time now. So
seems like forever.
Yeah, and you're doing amazing. I love the Friday the 13th series. It was so good. It was so good, dude.
Honestly probably like the funnest thing I've ever done on the channel. Yeah. Every watch along was great. The final show was great. Yeah. Loved it.
Yeah, when you can't show the movie on screen, you got to kind of try and find things that, well, how can we have more fun with this? And you did a great job with that.
Thanks, buddy.
Instead of, that's why I don't do them as much no more. I mean, everyone does these. So for me, it's just about hanging out with a friend and watching a movie. If people show up,
great
stuff. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I'm done. I'm out of here. I don't want to take up any more of your time. So I'm gonna return. And I'll be back. I will be back. And you're watching Backtrack Cinema, everyone. This is the Facci, this Matt from Facci Cinema. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you guys in the movies. Cheers.
Have a good night, everybody.